Alright guys, it is early Saturday morning. It's about 3:30, July 8th, 2023. And we're here in St. Albans, Vermont. We ran 2 Waterbury loads, and now we're running 2 St. Albans loads. This is the first one. We got 1 more to do. Let's see what this trailer looks like. Yeah, it's going to need to be cleaned out. Let's see. Everything seems to be working all right on the lights on the back anyway. I think I put this trailer out of service a while ago for a tire. I think I had a tire with an air leak, a bad air leak that the air system couldn't fix. And I think, yeah, that looks like 2 new tires there actually. 2 new recaps. Let's see. That looks like 2 new recaps. Huh. Okay. Anyway, we're just about done with our day. We're going to shoot back over to New York. And when I go from St. Albans, I don't need to take the ferry or anything. I just go right across Route 2, Route 78, right over to Rouse's Point, New York. And I'll get on 11. I'll get on 11 and I'll stop at Champlain over there by 87. A lot of reefers out there. A lot of prime reefers. All right. We're going to call it good and head over to the truck stop in Champlain. Whoa, that was a good shot. Okay, guys. Yeah, so we just got to get our paperwork done, put our trailer, send out our bill of lading, our signed bill of lading. This is an easy stop because there's usually a door open here, and you back your loaded one in the open door, and then you pull an empty out of one of the other doors. So makes it nice and easy. Anyway, our empty trailer we got to put in the logbook here. Let's see, new load, empty, and we're gonna have this just for today, the 8th, so that's already in there. Trailer number is 696540, I think. Yeah, 696540. Okay, I think I showed you this before, but I always go back and I go into the history, make sure everything looks all right. Sometimes I'll put it in and I'll forget to save it, and then it'll be gone when I go back. So it's there. And then we're going to show we're departing. It's actually 3:49 a.m. on Saturday, the 8th. Yeah, Saturday the 8th of July. Anyway, we're gonna get heading over to the truck stop, and we're gonna call it a night over there. Alright guys, so we're headed home. It's now Sunday afternoon. A lot of traffic, typical Sunday in Vermont. People heading back home. A lot of people come up to this area. This is Shelburne right here. Actually a big museum off to the right here, Shelburne Museum. There's some local breweries right around here, wine tasting, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. The Vermont Teddy Bear Company is right down here. So far, the rain has held off today. It's supposed to have heavy rain, flooding rain, thunderstorms. So far, they are held off here. They're down to the south right now. South of here, anyway. I meant. But so we did 4 loads this week. We did 2 Waterburys and 2 St. Albans. Beer and Pizza Shack right there. And so now we did the 4 loads. I'd like to do 5 before I go home, but they only had the 4 for me, so which has to work. So I'll be home today. I'll be home early this evening, and right now the plan is for me to leave on Tuesday and pick up another load. There's the Vermont Teddy Bear Company off to our left. Can't see nothing because it's up a big long driveway. But this is Route 7 right here, US 7. We're just leaving the Shelburne area and headed south. We'll get down to Virgins, Vermont, and we will get on 22A, which takes us down to US 4, right at the New York State border. So just gonna take it easy, right on down through the country here. Alright, we are on 22A now. Just got on 22A. This is where it starts, in Virgins, Vermont. The little bitty town of Virgins, Vermont. Heavily. There's heavy truck traffic through here on this road. And here comes another Landstar. All right. He didn't even see me. Here's where I want to come on I think on a weekday and sit out on one of these sidewalk cafes here up here on the left. There's 1 or 2 of them here in this little block, and watch the trucks go by. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. I think there's a pizza place right there too, I think. Oh, maybe that's in this next block. Oh yeah, Rockeria Pizzeria. Sit here on a nice summer day and watch the trucks go by. Looks like we got us a hay wagon up ahead. Hey, hey. Looks like they're redoing this old brick building here on the right. A lot of old structures in this area. Look at this old silo on the left. Left from some farm years ago. Farm ain't here no more. We got about 40 miles left on this road down to US 4. Then we got a couple miles to New York State line on 4. We're 186 miles from home right here. Looking to be home about 7:15, I think, something like that. Okay guys, looks like we're about to find the heavy rain that they're talking about. Looking like it's gonna storm up here. We're on US 4 now. We just went through Whitehall, New York. Headed towards Fort Anne. Don't know if I'm gonna stay on 4 down towards Glens Falls, or if I'm going to take 149 over to Queensbury. Man. A lot of times that on the weekend that it's hard to get through that area right before you get on the New York State Thruway because there's an outlet mall there, and it's just a lot of traffic, a lot of crosswalks. We'll see how I feel when I get up to the turn here, about 6.8 miles from the turn. I can see the trees blowing around pretty good now. I think we're going to get wet. Yep, starting to sprinkle. Need a good heavy rain to get this windshield cleaned off. I think I see it up ahead. There we go. Come on, rain. Rain, rain, rain. raining pretty good, but not real heavy. Ooh, lightning. Ooh, I can hear the thunder. That means it was close. When you can hear the thunder inside the truck, you know it was close. Here comes some heavy stuff. Getting a free truck wash now. Yep, that's it. Done already. That didn't last long. Temperature dropped down to 71 degrees from 84 just a few minutes ago. We're just coming into Fort Anne, New York. I think we're gonna stay straight up here. Usually there's a light coming up here. Usually I turn right, and that's Route 149. That takes you out to the northway, out to the highway. I think we're gonna stay straight, go down to Fort Edward, and get on the northway down there. It only adds a couple more minutes to our trip, which we'll probably lose anyway, making that right there and going up that way. It's going to be all backed up by the outlet malls. So we'll just continue on US 4. Down towards Fort Edward. In the Glens Falls area, and there's a sign: Hudson Falls 8 miles, Fort Edward 9 miles. So Hudson Falls and Fort Edward, we'll go right through that town. All right, so we're in Hudson Falls right now. On US 4 South. No, it's state. I think it's State Highway 4 South. I don't know. But this is Hudson Falls, and it will turn into Fort Edward. Kind of all blends together. We'll get up here to the center of town. We got to go around the town square. Jack and Jill ice cream on the right. All right. Kind of drizzling now. We had that little bit of heavy rain back a ways back, but now it's just kind of been drizzling all along.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
All right, so we're coming right down to the center of town. The Strand Theater, people waiting to go in there. Free concert tonight. And we gotta go around this here. Get over to our left. If I remember right, you gotta keep this kind of wide so I don't have to get into that other lane there because there's traffic coming that way. Then we need to move right. Okay. Beautiful downtown Hudson Falls. Alright, I see the sign right up here on the right says Town of Fort Edward. So I guess this is where the town line is, huh? Just past where there used to be a General Electric facility there. That's long gone. We got to make a turn up here in about a half a mile and head over towards the northway. Got to go by the paper company first. I don't remember the name of it offhand now. I think it used to be Fort Edward Paper. I don't know. Years ago. Let's see. We're coming up on the big factory now. Gonna be off on the right there. Oh, there's tons of trailers in there. I can see through the trees. Irving paper. Off on the right, they're a pretty big outfit. They're a real big outfit. This must be like the downtown area of Fort Edward right here. I think. I don't know for sure. I know we got to turn right up here at this next light. Yeah, 197, Route 197.
Turn right.
Pretty tight turn here. That's what the stop line's for, right? Okay, good job, guy. Narrow bridge over some water, whatever this water is, I don't know. Some more water. I don't know if that's the Hudson River there or not, not sure. Alright guys, we are in the Albany area here. We're on 87 South. We're going to get off up here, transition over to the New York State Thruway for ways, and then we'll get off at I-88 and head down towards my house. Not too crowded here today. Sometimes this gets all backed up because people will stay way out on the left side and then try to get over at the last minute. And that causes a backup usually. Well, I guess maybe when it starts to back up, people start doing that more and more, staying out to the left and then cutting over at the last minute. You know, usual stuff. New York, Buffalo. And see, there's somebody don't know where they're going, cutting in at the last minute. And then we want to stay left here. We got to move over one lane once we get around the bend up here. Where the toll booths used to be, right here.
Continue on route.
And we're gonna move over one more lane. right lane is going to run out right up here. Yeah, raining. It's been raining since we hit that first rain earlier. Lightly, on and off. It gets a little bit heavier once in a while, but pretty much just a light soaking rain. We're on the thruway now. I-90 westbound. Okay, just about to get off on Interstate 88 now. It's just like a 10-mile little stretch on the thruway between Albany and this exit. And it's actually a free ride here, even though your Easy Pass is getting hit up by the electronic tolling. It's still free. Between interchange 24 and 25A is free. Now if you get off at exit 25, you got to pay. Or 26. It's just 24 to 25A. I don't know how that came about, but it might have been some kind of deal they made to keep a free route east and west from Massachusetts over to Pennsylvania. I don't know. I really don't know the reason. I'm just speculating. There's a pilot right off this exit up here, the Rotterdam exit. Which you don't want to go there unless you absolutely have to, because it's always packed. Packed to the gills. Hard to get in and out this time of day. I bet you'd have to wait a long time to get fuel. I don't know, it's Sunday, maybe not, but this is where you go and get off, and there's a lot of places that get delivered to down in here or picked up. There's the Rotterdam Industrial Park, which has all kinds of stuff in it. And then there's the big Gullop Corporation, which is Price Chopper. Their main distribution center is over here, right off this exit. Well, a little ways down the road, but a lot of trucks in that area, and not a lot of places to park. We are 53 miles from home now. 28 miles we get off and get on the 2-lane again and head up over the mountains to my house. All right, guys. So there's Bailey. Bailey girl. Okay. All right, guys. So we're home, and I got all my stuff ready to go in the house. I got the bag here with my empty water bottles. I got some clothes, and what food was left in my refrigerator wasn't much. It was some soda and chicken and cheese. My laundry down there. We're gonna take all that in the house. I need to get a bigger bag for this. These are all my spare headlights and marker lights and tail lights or whatever. And I need to get my let me put this down here for a minute. Anyway, my backpack. Yeah, so I need to get my backpack, which I have my laptop on the bed here. I keep my laptop in here. My aperture light. Power cord. That can go in here. And iPad. Got to get my iPad. Other than that, that's it. We're ready to go in the house. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Gonna be off. Today's Sunday evening now. It's after 7. Gonna have tomorrow off and back to work Tuesday. So anyway, that's gonna end this video. Appreciate you riding all the way to the end. We'll see you on the next one. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, you know, all that YouTube stuff. Anyway, everybody take care. Bye.